Saito is a handyman who works in a company and can repair all kinds of tools. Currently, he is unlocking the door of a mother's house who is losing her key. But sadly, when Saito unlocked the door, he was only given a pittance. Many people considered Saito useless and underestimated his abilities. They always pay a price that is far below the standard fee that has been set. Saito is superior also thought that someone else could replace his ability, so Saito could leave this company if he didn't want to accept this job anymore. But one day, he is suddenly transferred to another world with an even more ancient era than Earth. Long story short, after Saito lived in another world, he got a party of 3 people: Old Wizard Morlik, Fairy Lafapan, and One Night Girl Ralza. Currently, they were in a dungeon that was usually used to complete quests. Saito's abilities in this world were very useful to his friends because no one else had Saito's abilities. He can open locked rooms in every labyrinth passage of the dungeon. Even Saito could open a treasure chest to get money or gold inside. Because of that, Ralza secretly loves Saito. He can always be relied on in any situation. When Saito managed to open the treasure chest in the room, it turned out to be just a trap, and Ralza immediately killed the monsters that appeared from this chest. Afterward, Ralza's helmet was damaged because they had been doing quests in this dungeon for a long time. Then Saito asked Ralza to take off her helmet so Saito could fix it. Ralza removed her helmet while blushing because Saito was concerned about her. After that, Saito's party relaxed in a large field. Saito was curious about Morlik because he was a great wizard, but unreliable at the party. Ralza and Lafa explained that Morlik had over level 80, and his level was far away compared to Ralza, Lafa, and Saito. Morlik had actually retired to become an adventurer due to his old age, but he was still an adventurer even now. Before Saito entered this world, Ralza and Lafa had a hard time at a party with Morlik. He always forgot magic spells and was a pain in the ass for Ralza and Lafa when fighting so many monsters. Even Morlik forgot where place the dungeon was to teleport himself and occasionally forgot his own party members. Moreover, Morlik forgot his human form and suddenly found himself in a group of undead monsters. Even though Morlik was a forgetful old man, Ralza and Lafa were lucky to have a party member like Morlik. At that time, Ralza and Lafa had died in dungeons, and Morlik had no more mana to use magic. So Morlik immediately dragged Ralza and Lafa's corpses out of the dungeon. Then he sold all party members' equipment to earn money. After that, he immediately paid and revived them back in the church. But Morlik doesn't sell Ralza's bikini outfit, and Ralza is still curious about why Morlik keeps those clothes. Then they would head back to town together, and suddenly Morlik had the usual back pain. Because of that, Lafa healed Morlik's pain with her magic. But the problem is that Lafa always asks for payment from anyone using her magic services. Then Saito offered to help carry Lafa's bag because she looked tired of carrying coins with such a small body. But Lafa refused because she would still carry her own bag. Because of that, Saito made a prettier and easier bag for Lafa to carry on her back. Then Lafa wanted to pay for Saito's services, but Saito didn't want to be paid by Lafa, so he ordered Lafa to cure Morlik's back pain long term. Initially, Lafa disagreed with this, but since this was Saito's decision, Lafa immediately did as he was told.